So this weekend my wife got saved, which was awesome. So for people that don't know, getting saved is coming to Jesus and acknowledging the fact that you don't know, you can't get into heaven without Him. That you are a wicked sinner and you can't do it. So this morning, Sunday, my wife got saved, and I knew that it was going to be a good message at church, because the preacher that was preaching just happens to be my Sunday school teacher also, and he was telling us that he was having a hard time getting this message because it was a message that he didn't really want to preach. And so he said that he wasn't going to teach Sunday school on account of he had to make sure that his mind was right for the message that he preached on Sunday. So when he said that in Sunday school, I knew it was going to be a good message. And I do the sound for the church. Well, I do the recording. There's another guy that does the sound, but we're in the same room together. And normally I don't bring my Bible up to the sound room, because as soon as I finish my recording, I go down to the actual sanctuary and sit with my wife. But yes, yesterday, Sunday, I just knew it was going to be a good message, and I could feel it in my bones. And so I brought my Bible up to the sound room with me so I could follow along with what the pastor had to say. And it was a really good message. It truly was. And so I followed along in the sound room. And when I got out of the sound room, I followed along in the sanctuary, like I normally do. And got downstairs and sat beside my wife. And preaching was over with, and the pastor gave the altar call. Come up to the altar and pray, basically. And I typically stay at my seat, and I stayed at my seat Sunday, and I was praying there at my seat. I don't even remember what I was praying for. I remember praying, and all of a sudden my wife, she had our baby in her hands. Well, she kind of nudges me out of the way, and I see she doesn't have our baby anymore. My baby is now with my mother-in-law, who's beside of my wife on the other side, and my wife has mad dashed it all the way up to the front. So I set my Bible down and I went up there with her. I didn't know what she needed, but I go up there because it's my wife. So I followed my wife up there to the altar. And then our pastor's wife came up there with us also, and we all just started praying. My wife got to crying. I knew something was up. Something had to be going on. And so she got up there and she got praying real hard, and she got saved right there yesterday morning. So sorry, it's getting me even today. And it was a blessing. And she said, she said what did it was she could see our children in heaven and her not being there with them. She said she knew she had to get right when she saw that. So it was a blessing. She got saved yesterday morning, and I'm very thankful for it. But I told her I was going to do a short story about gardening today, but I figured I'd do that one instead. Excuse me, that's my story for the day. Thank you much.